Fly.
Uh, 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 we're live. I see us all. I don't know how we all got together again on time, on the right place at the right time. Everyone still have all their fingers and toes?
Are you sure we're still a D&D group?
Who are you? Okay. Yes, we are still a D&D group. All right. So, hey, everybody, so glad to see all of you. If this is your first time watching, please do us a favor, hit that like or subscribe button, on whichever platform you're viewing this on. It helps us out. It tells other people about the show, and hit those comments in there occasionally too. Oh, we have summary music. I love it. I get to summarize what happened last show. So, the party. Actually, who got hurt the most last show? Who was that?
Not me.
I think it's a tie from how many people were down.
Who went down the most?
No, Lucy and I both went down once.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody go down twice?
Died.
Okay. And Turja basically used everyone as meat shields, as usual.
I
while fire and dodged. Yeah, she could dodge a wrench, she can dodge a fireball. And
Dab and dodge.
And then Sim did the most amazing cinematic literal movement up a moving earth elemental and hacking at it until it became a gem again once the wizard died. Phenomenal work by everybody. And, we have Luciano back in full swing now, not just, played by whoever could play him at the time. So this should be quite interesting. So where we last left off, the party had teleported in, after much consternation, to Manchun the Malevolent's other dimensional space, where he has apparently a rather large 3-bedroom, 3-bath, single family, interdimensional house, with additional libraries and basements and probably other accoutrements in there as well. But the scary part is he's also got a giant freezer room with a snowman that's shaped just like him. It's really awkward, really weird. But nonetheless, that was something that happened. After walking in, being invited in by Manchun, or at least something that looked like Manchun, and another wizard, they were accosted horribly. They didn't ask how big the room was. They just cast fireball repeatedly, among many other things, I'm sure. Lightning spells aplenty. And after almost being, torched numerous times, shocked to death, pummeled rabidly by a vicious earth elemental the size of, King Kong, the party did prevail, but only just barely. Finding refuge, after doing a quick search of their immediate area, the party found refuge in a small room and have spent the last 20 minutes getting a short rest in, breathing deeply, and figuring out their next moves. So from last session to this session, I know that this entire group of players were secretly communicating their secret plans to get over on the DM. So I fully expect them to be ready for action from the moment this short rest ends.
Don't know Luciano at all, then.
No, I don't. So, picking up where we last left off, in the interdimensional space, in a mostly open butler's pantry area, you sit. The quiet stillness of the now non-combatant space eerily hangs in the air around you. Some of your ears might still be ringing a little from the thunderous sounds from lightning spells and fireballs being cast. And then the smell of burning, acrid smells throughout still permeate the room. And your clothing. What are you doing next? Any conversations in that 20 minutes besides healing this, healing that?
We're just spending the time pacing and saying, "Are you guys ready yet? We need to go. We need to search this place and get out of here."
Oh, are injuries in the way of you doing stuff, Terja?
Yes, please hurry.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
What are we even doing? It's just like, why am I here?
Garlo is holding like a curled up Lucy, just like patting his head. It's all right. We're gonna get out of here. It's fine.
I'm supposed to be in school.
I went to college. All right. So, what are we thinking there? Are we needing? So we're just gonna fast and loud through here? Are we gonna try to sneak anymore? I mean, they already know we're here, so.
They already know we're here. I vote for fast and dirty. Search the place, find Sahir and that other priest, and get out.
All right.
Yeah, whatever gets us out of here faster.
I can't promise I'll be fast, but I'll do my best.
Fast, yes, but careful. We really don't want to attract any more attention.
Reef hasn't changed, has he? In
Sim,
the week that I left him.
Sim, how are you feeling right now?
Tired.
Very tired, right? You're exhausted a little bit.
2 points of exhaustion, so my speed is halved, and ability checks are at disadvantage.
But it's fine.
It's fine. It's worth it. I did some cool stuff earlier. I just am sleepy.
2 levels of EP. Oh god.
Tactical EP.
Tactical EPs. All right then. Turja, you and I take point. Move quick. Lucy, Rafe, Sim, hang back a little bit as we cross corners.
Yeah.
I load the crossbow and so I look at Garlo and say, "Sounds like a plan. Let's go."
Right then. Garlo, I think Garlo will use his glaive, so he'll pull it out and just have it kind of like blade pointed down as they get ready to go. Helps Lucy up. All right, let's try to do this quick then.
So which way are you going?
I take out a coin and I say, "Left or right? Call it."
Well, I think we just head further up this way first. I mean,
I
we
say
know there's
left.
a snowman down there. So. All right, call it. Call heads.
I left heads and I flip the coin. I'll just roll I'll roll a dice. I'll roll a d6. 0 through 3 is heads. 4 through 6 is tails.
All right.
Heads it is. We go left.
Lucy's putting on new clothes.
Wait.
Gifting his clothes
you're
into a
doing
fresh
what?
set.
Oh, you're using the properties of your clothing to do that? The magical properties?
Just
of your clothing?
disguise. It's just to look like new.
Is it new in the way that like distressed jeans? So it's like it still has all the battle damage, but now it looks
100%.
like purposeful. Perfect.
Yeah.
Good.
So does that mean you're going this way, or does that mean you're going to that small room on the left, or does that mean you're going in the big room on the right?
It means we are. I thought it meant we were going in the leftward direction on the map when you're facing the map.
Yeah. So I think we're going past. We're going
door.
back through the
So
snowman
this
room.
Okay.
Yes.
We're going past
So-
the snowman room.
You get into this. You're in this room, and you're going to go left from here, Turja.
Do we want to check this door to the south first?
I thought we'd go this way.
All right.
Okay. So let's.
Can we just have Lester acting as Sim's crutch, or can Lester just be like, I don't know.
I would be honored to help you with anything you ask me to do, provided you don't slit my throat.
That's
I
good.
saw how you climbed that giant rock monster, and quite frankly, I was very impressed and scared half to death.
As soon as he says climb, I'm already going for a piggyback ride.
Oh gosh, all of it. Oh, okay. Well, I see we're doing this here. Well, thank God I'm
Sim,
not hurting
look
too much here.
down.
All right. Please stop waving the axe over my shoulder. It's unnerving and makes it hard to see.
No, I'll protect you. It's fine. Just keep going.
Okay.
I'd like to just like quickly tap Sim on the back and give her a gift of luck. Since I see her, she's looking a little down. I'm just giving her a little stim.
So you
Thanks.
gave Luciano a gift of luck for 24 hours already.
No.
Oh, it's a spell.
It's a spell?
And you gave it to
Okay.
Garlo. Garlo's already spent his. But yeah,
Okay.
you can just keep gas. It's just a spell.
I can ritual cast it.
Yeah, it's a hell of a thing in the short rest. But
Oh,
Yeah.
you better
All
Watch
right,
out.
so make sure you put that on Simmering Roselock so we have that on there. Okay, so getting to that door. Now, you know the door to the right up above you there. That's the. Can you guys put yourself in whatever order you want to be in that hallway, please? The door to the right is the freezer room.
Mhm.
The door in front of you. But I need everybody in the hallway that's going to be in the hallway. Oh, wow. I didn't know your knees would be so bony, Sim. Ah.
I don't really try to hide that. I think that's on you.
Are you still wearing spurs? Ah!
It's for speed.
Oh, that's just the way your boots are. Those
Less
are
talking,
painful.
more moving. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying, Sim. You
You're
can
doing
move
great,
yourself.
Lester.
Move yourself there. Ow. Jesus.
I'm giving him flat tires probably since he's
It
going
was
so slow.
Jesus.
Huh?
It was
Charlie
Jesus.
horse.
Oh no, it's a phrase I heard from a wizard once.
Mm.
Yeah. He said it every time he got tired and in pain,
I see.
and he was disappointed in me.
Why was
Did he
the
really
All right,
like
the
cheese?
wizard's name was Manchun. All right, we'll just leave it at that. Shh. All right, so I've only been in the big room we just left the direction of before, and these rooms here. I don't know anything else from here.
You don't know where the prisoners are.
Oh hell no! I just know
It's worth
they're
a
here.
try. Do you know if there's anyone else here besides those two wizards?
Oh yeah,
I'm-
he's got people that come and go.
Fantastic.
He usually has a couple guards near his bedroom, and then he's got his capos.
Well, I guess we'll
Fine.
try to be quiet then.
Can I do a perception check here at the door if I hear movement on the other side?
Make a perception check.
13. Oh, actually, too, as we're going in, Garlo will just, like, nod to the others and then speak in his mind, because last episode I expended a soul dice, so we have mental communication right now.
Okay.
So, but 13.
13. You don't really hear anything.
Don't hear much, but doesn't mean no one's home. Ready?
Let's go.
Garlo opens the door.
A well-appointed parlor is there. Plush chairs, lovely side tables, with two people sitting casually at the table, each speaking across from each other with a small coffee table between, or excuse me, mezquite and bean juice table in between. They look over. I'm assuming that you were meant to be here.
Of
Obviously.
course.
Why else would we be here?
Is
Yeah.
there a reason you have a weapon out?
We're hunting an intruder.
Oh, well, none have come this way, so on your way then.
Do we see any other doors in this place, or is it just a parlor?
There is a stairway. Hold on a second here. Hold on 1 second. Let's see here, polygon. That is what you see. They're sitting across from each other. You know, they're armed and armored, but nothing's out. There appears to be two beverages and a pitcher on the table. A couple papers here and there. There's a small table at the back with more, you know, what's the word I'm looking? Distilled spirits, if you will. And there is a opening that looks like a stairway that goes up to the south of the room.
I look at Terja and say, you want to go up?
I I nod.
All right, Garlo's just gonna push through.
Going to. Okay. The minute you push through, they both reach over and turn crossbows onto you, Garlo. They both
Fair
fire.
enough.
Yep. They both just they stand up, turn, they pick up the crossbows from where they left them up by their chairs, and unload into you. Let's see if they hit. You can see them on the map, right? Just
Yep.
double checking everything here. All right. Let's see here. And then immediately drop the light crossbows. Let's see here. Does a... Hold on one second. They get advantage because they're the first ones to do this. Does a 23 hit you, Garlo?
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay. You take 5 piercing damage. I need you to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Uh, 21.
Okay. You feel a burning sensation into your flesh, but nothing else. The other one takes a shot. And... Does a 17 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. You take 6 piercing damage. I need you to make another DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
17.
17. You still feel that burning, but you shrug it off as they both adjust position and draw short swords. Literally,
I
it's
mean,
bam, and then they draw the short swords, and they're in position. Roll initiative, everyone.
okay.
Go ahead.
Because where he was at, and then he backed off, I have my glaive out, which means he left my threatened area.
Yeah, go for it.
Because it's in position. So I'll just take one quick swing. 25 to hit.
25. How many rolls did you just make? Oh, everyone else was rolling initiative.
Everyone's rolling.
All right, I was like, I heard all these D20 rolls from things. I was like, what did you
I
just
have
do?
ultra advantage. I roll 6 d20s.
It's
25 to hit.
Hold on here. 25 hits.
Okay.
Well,
And that is 13 slashing damage from my magic glaive.
okay. Ha! You deflect their short sword and shift into position. They both look like they are very fast, very effective, very skilled. Well,
That
the-
works, because
that's enough.
Darlo's very furious.
It looks like we have some playmates today. I was wondering what that explosive sound was. I guess it wasn't from the lab after all.
It could be two things.
Why wasn't the alarm sounded, I wonder? All right.
Okay. Oh no.
Dad, it's Luciano's turn.
What? How?
It is, sir.
Okay.
The cards.
I would like to. What if I do?
Oh, wait. Check that. That is my mistake. The scroll down. hit.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
I was like, okay, I got an 11, but if everybody else sucks so bad.
The first one moves in on Perja, and the second one moves in on. Actually, the second one shifts position to get between Garlo and its friend there. And Vivette takes one look and goes, "I'm gonna cut you up so good," and begins to strike you with short stabbing motions, Turja.
Okay.
A 19 hits you.
Yes.
4 piercing damage. I need you to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20. Yes, I know it doesn't matter. I still enjoy rolling them.
You now take. Oops, wrong button. You take half damage in your case. You take 18 points of poison damage.
But I get a successful Constitution check.
Yes, you take half damage on a successful one.
Oh, I misunderstood.
This is a different poison than what was on the crossbones.
Oof! Ouch.
And you are now poisoned. And it attempts to get you again. It can't poison you twice, but she is going to try to cut you again. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
You've now taken 6 piercing damage.
Can I use my reaction to evade, to dodge?
Uncannily.
You can. Are you attempting to do that?
Sorry, I always forget.
Can you dodge as a reaction?
Uncanny dodge.
Yes,
Uncanny
level
dodge?
5. Uncanny
Okay.
dodge, thank you. That's
yes.
it.
Okay. So that's for half damage or no damage?
Uncanny dodge. Half the damage.
Okay. So you take 3 piercing damage instead.
Okay.
This is gonna be Turge's episode, where we make up for all the damage she didn't take.
And at that point, she drifts back to this corner. The second one attempts to attack you, Garlo, once more.
Weird
Yes.
question.
Yes.
Because I got my attack off before initiative started, so do I have my reaction back now that we're in initiative?
Yes.
So can
Yes,
I
you
take a
do.
swing on her as she ran away from Turja? I have a glaive that gives me 5 extra feet.
Yep, I'll give it to you. So you
So, yeah,
immediately, jam at the one that's right in front of you and take a swing over. All right.
15?
The 15 does not hit.
Oh. Wait. There's armor class 15.
That's what it says.
Okay.
So that's mine. So, but they're swinging at me?
Yep.
All right.
There. All right. First swing. Attempting to get underneath your glaive. They strike with a 15.
Yep, 15 hits.
15 hits you? Wow, really?
I have a meets it, beats it, right?
Oh, yep. All right. 7 piercing.
Okay.
All right, and the second swing. Oh, and you have to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Oof. Failed. Nat 1.
Okay.
Ooh.
29 poison damage.
Ooh.
And one more strike. You will not take any more poison damage.
Oh, I got big veins.
A 19
Plenty
hit
of
you?
poison room. Yep.
Okay. All right. 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
Oh, my mic was muted. I guess it doesn't matter.
What you got, bud?
I was gonna unlock that one.
Oh, you want to try to unlock it?
I'm happy to, yeah.
Yeah, go for it. It's a reaction,
I'd
right?
appreciate it.
Yep.
And let's see here. What does that do? Of course,
It's
they
just
roll
real
their
for-
2 hit or their
Yep.
damage.
The
It hit.
hit.
The 2 hit. Okay, let's see if we get it here. You got a natural 20. Does that mean it counts as a natural 20?
It's
nah.
disadvantage, I believe.
Yeah, an affected creature has disadvantage on it.
Okay, so that was disadvantage. So we're just going to let that roll. Okay. And it is now Turge's turn.
Can I use suggestion on the assassin that's far away from Garlo, to have him attack the assassin that's near Garlo?
Her?
Whichever.
Mhm.
Excellent. I cast suggestion on the assassin that's in the back corner, and I say, defend us.
And what do they need to roll for that?
14 wisdom saving throw.
Let's see here. I need to read that just to make sure. Here we go.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Okay. Acorn, what are you doing? Stop attacking them at once! Oh dear.
That's this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And that's your action?
Yes, and for my bonus action, I switch my crossbow to rapid fire.
Okay.
And I think I will move to here.
All right.
Get out of everyone's way so they can come in and help and get my back to a wall.
At the top of the room, you notice that the lighting in here is a little more than meets the eye. There is a bright green flaming brazier hanging from the ceiling for everybody to see. It lights the room up nicely. Adds a little bit of warmth too. There are no other candles. There are no other books. But the furniture is definitely getting knocked out of the way as Garlo proceeds to bull in a china shop anything and everything in his way with that glaive. Cimarine, it's your move. Oh, faster! Come on now! Don't hit me too hard! Sorry, that was Scottish, wrong one. Faster? Why are you hitting me so hard? I'm gonna move as fast as I can.
I'm gonna hold my action until I'm closer. I think this guy can probably carry me further than I can. Or did you just move me because that's where he was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's easier. I can move past Lucy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Although maybe I don't want to. I could dash in.
One,
Oh God.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6
Um,
seconds.
I'll hold until Lucy moves.
Alrighty. What are you holding for?
Movement.
To move in right behind Luciano?
Yep.
Okay. Luciano, what are you doing?
I am going to rush in. I'm gonna see. I can move through Garlo, right? I guess I can just move across. I'm gonna rush in. See that Garlo is hurting a little bit. Pick out my night flute. Play a nice little. I'm thinking like spooky little tune.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, some like fun little. I have never cast a spell through this thing, so it's. I'm trying to figure out how I want it to happen. But in my head, there's just like some energy coming off the flute that kind of like goes over to Garlo. I'm assuming it's a touch spell, so I'm technically gonna touch him, but I'm imagining it's just coming off of the flute.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna cast protection from poison
Mm-hmm.
to get rid of his poison.
Does
Neutralize
protection from poison neutralize poison too?
If it's poison,
Perfect.
you neutralize the poison. And for
Perfect.
the duration, the target has advantage on saving throws against being poisoned, and resistance to damage. Poison damage.
He does have a cold sweat above his brow.
Yeah.
Necrosis is setting in. Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and cast that.
Okay.
Additionally,
Additionally,
I was
click that
considering...
cast protection for poison button.
Yeah. I have all my bardic back, thanks short rest. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to give Turja a bardic. Shut As soon as I'm done playing, it's just shoot them.
Shoot! It's that Jurassic Park opener. Shoot!
And that's it.
I'm going to go ahead and take my action to move in then. Dashing to get there. That's as far as I can go without blocking the door.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. And at that point, it's now Garlo's move.
All right. So there's a cold flop sweat on Garlo. He steps back a minute and just like Lucy's peel has come in and it's like warming up his body, but he just feels this energy in him and he drops his glaive for a second and he looks at them and you see his hair start to kick up like it did before. It just starts raising and just starts lifting up and starts glowing a bit more red, and he holds out his hand.
What the?
And I'm going to cast Burning Hands as part of my epic boon that I got from coming back from the grave. I get to cast Burning Hands without expending spell slots with a DC of 15. So a 15-foot cone emanating from me, which should get both assassins pretty well.
What's the dex save to avoid that?
15.
And 21.
Okay.
So
they
one
will
takes
take
damage. Nope.
Half as much on it. Oh,
They take
evasion.
0. They have evasion.
Okay.
They have the special evasion ability. So one takes half. One takes the full brunt.
Yeah.
The other takes 0.
I'm gonna roll. That is 6 fire damage. Not great. But then after it kicks off, as a bonus action, since I don't have my weapon in my hand and like there's still like embers coming off me, I reach into my bag and grab my glass pipe, and I said, "If you're smoking up, I might as well too." And I rip into my black glass pipe, and I can cast Cloud of Daggers as a bonus action.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Love that pipe.
So that makes a double checking the language. It is Cloud Daggers. I believe it is a 5-foot cube that I will position on, basically so it hits right between the both of them, so it hits both of them. And the language is, I believe, at the start or at the start of their turn. Let me double check. Fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube, 5 feet centered on a point you choose within range. A creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell area for the first time or starts its turn there.
I yell, no, don't hit the one in the corner.
Let's go.
Okay. So next turn it would take damage when their turn starts.
If they start their turn there. So I'll just make a cube real quick.
Thank you, sir.
Pop.
Excellent first run. Rafe, what are you doing?
I am hanging back from this fight. I will remain in the corridor where I can just kind of see what's going on in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I can see this assassin right here, this first one, right?
Well, where are you standing? Because you're way back in the hallway right now.
Yeah, I'm way back in the hallway right now.
Okay. Yep.
But I think I can just see this assassin, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and gather my energies and hurl a hungry shark at him.
What the?
Okay.
Casting Chill Touch.
Mm-hmm.
The snake.
16 to hit.
16 hits.
All right. And that shark gnaws off 7 points of damage.
He takes it. You see where it chews through and hits some of the leather, and some of the leather tears a little, but he's still holding up. And he's deflecting everything they're throwing at him very, very professionally. I mean, he's hurting, but he's holding his own. Really quick, I gotta check something on that suggestion spell. Yeah, your suggestion just stopped
Because he got attacked.
from the moment they were attacked and damage hit. So that is it. Let's see here.
Technically, the assassin hasn't been damaged yet. Can't I try to knock him out of the way or something?
When it's your turn, yes. Lester has already moved to get you forward, Sim. And at that point, it is now the beginning of their turn. And the first one goes. Is there a DC check to try to avoid getting damaged? The daggers, Garlo?
Yep, double checking. Not listed on the item, so.
No. Then roll 4d4.
Seven.
Nice.
7 points to both of them. Immediately triggering the suggestion to end. Oh, you sneaky.
Say it.
Acorn, stairs. And she bolts for the stairs. Agorn bolts for the stairs. Take your attacks if you're going to get them.
Yep. Short sword rolls. Doo-doo-doo.
Oh, I could get in on that.
Yes,
Yeah, get a hand
sir.
on this ball. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
15.
15 hits. That guy. That guy gets hit at 15.
Mmm.
For 14 damage.
Nice.
That'd be no, just 5. 5 psychic damage.
5 psychic, and then 14 damage. He gets to the stairs, and just as he gets out of sight on the stairs, you hear him yell.
22.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
It hits.
Kill him! Kill him!
2 damage.
Got him!
It's bloody now. Ugh.
Just as he gets
Wipe it on
just
Garlo.
as he gets past the stairway, you hear him yell, "Green flame!" And the room explodes in a green fireball.
Stuck behind Garlo.
Everyone needs to make a DC 15 saving throw or dexterity saving throw.
Can I use evasion?
Does evasion
With the
allow
dex,
you
yeah.
to evade
Dex.
area stuff?
It's area effects, yeah.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Ooh, Sim.
12.
24.
I'm gonna hit.
Wait, you got a 12? What's the DC check?
The
15.
DC is 15.
Um,
Can I gift of luck that, or does it have to be announced before the roll?
What's the rules on Gift of Luck?
you get advantage on.
No,
any
no,
of your
what's the
rolls.
rules on announcing it?
It doesn't say.
Then you can use it now.
Okay. Woo! Thank you.
And
'Cause
Turd, don't forget your
that
bardic.
3, you just made it too. You just made it, Sim.
Forget you have bardic.
All right. And how much damage does a fireball do again?
I assume that there being a door between, and also a Lester between me and the fireball, I don't have to roll here.
I just got to look up fireball, see how much damage it does. No, sorry, Tech Goblin. I can't hear you over that. Tech Goblin's
try,
like telling me
Phil.
that it only does 2
How-
damage. I know
How
better
dare
than
you
that, Tech
question
Goblin.
his handsomeness?
Yes.
The handsome,
Goblin
the
knows
handsome
all.
Phil knows all, but
It's
however,
too
I know the handsome Phil right now is rooting like mad for the players. 8d6. Thank you.
I just want to make sure that I heard. Turd, you know you have bardic, right?
I have Bard against what? No. What?
You Bardic earlier.
Yeah, you
Oh.
can roll. You can
What does that
re-roll
mean? What can I do?
A D.
Roll a
eight.
d8.
Roll a d8. Okay, I
See
can
if that
roll
takes
a
you
D8.
above 15.
That probably will. It says
Don't
it was
say
a
that.
drop.
Don't say that.
Ah, 17.
Okay.
Out there challenging
room
God.
explodes.
Explosion, that
Nicholas.
means
Everything catches fire in the room except the brazier itself and anything you're wearing. But some of you now have singed hair, except for Garlo for some reason. It just doesn't. If anything, it's adding to the ambiance here. With 18 points of damage normally. There's a surprising number of ones in there. You lucky dog.
you said it does 18.
18 total points, halved if you get half damage. 18.
0 for Turja.
0 for Turja.
And Rafe.
And
Yeah, Rage wasn't in
Rafe's
there,
not
yeah.
in the room.
Correct.
So
Just want to be clear on that.
Yeah.
I just want everyone to know I'm fine. Thank you.
So the room is on fire, or at least whatever's in it, plus you guys are now
Does the
smoking.
room near Garlo stop being on fire?
No, Garlo's just not.
Okay.
Garlo's looking strangely comfortable. Okay. And at that point, it is now Purge's turn.
Well,
Oh, yeah. And you see something go thump as it's on fire. It was a snake that was flying up in the ceiling.
Glad that stupid snake is dead. I use my movement to go up the stairs.
Move around the cloud.
Okay.
I dodge the cloud.
Okay.
Oh. Well, how far did I move to get around? So that's 11. Okay. So I can't move until I can see where I'm going.
Okay. Stand by.
Doesn't even take a break after a fireball.
I
She's just like-
dodged. I'm just that good.
Lucy's like, he's taking it.
All right. And that's the stairway.
Okay, I start going up the stairs. So I've got 10 feet knocked off my movement before I got to the stairs.
So you can make it another 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. You can make it to this part of the stairs.
That's just based on my movement. If I use my bonus action to dash,
If you want to use your bonus action to dash,
actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to.
what, you don't want to split the party?
No, I don't think that's wise.
Initiative.
All right.
So I keep my. I probably hold action. If I see an assassin, I am going to shoot them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cimarine, what are you doing?
Hobbling.
Hmm?
Hobbling.
Hobbling?
So
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and.
I mean, you're going to need some new hair products. Everything's singed.
I'll keep a step back so people can get through the door.
Okay. And that's it? That's your movement?
I could dash, but I'm gonna let other people who can actually move fast get ahead.
Okay. Luciano, what are you doing?
I will. Yes. No, I don't want to help. I'll pass
2.
Garlo a potion.
You're passing Garlo a healing potion?
Potion of healing.
Okay. Pull out, go through your stuff, pull it out, hand it to him. Okay. Garlo, it's your turn.
I'm gonna take it. Do we do full healing if you take it as an action?
I mean, you can drink a healing potion as a bonus action.
Well, if I wanted to use my bonus action for another thing.
I mean, a healing potion's a healing potion. When you take it, you get what you get.
Okay.
However you take it.
Yep. So I need to take it. So I'm gonna. So 7 healing back to me.
What is that? What you rolled?
Yeah. It didn't roll on the thing, but it rolled on the dropout.
Okay.
And then from that, I'm just gonna like look at Lucy and just like this irritation in my eye, and I'm just gonna be like, "I'll be right back." As this fire is kind of just around my head, and I'm going to bonus action rage,
Yes.
and then sprint up the stairs. 13, and I'll go past Turja. I have 35 movement speed.
Ooh. Small, tiny, but fierce.
I like turned to Sim and I'm like, did you see the fire thing?
That's new, right?
I've never seen him be able to shoot fire out of his hands, let alone walk away from a fireball.
Is that as far as you get, Garlo?
Well, I couldn't really tell how much further. I used 12 feet to get here, so I'm not sure what the calculation is for around the corner and stuff.
How far can you
but
move?
35, so I can move another 20 feet easy.
Make a perception
23
check
feet.
for me. Would you move your full movement to get to the top of the stairs if you could?
Yeah. I'll move.
Bypassing Turja?
Yes.
Make a perception check.
Okay. 10.
I need you to take a...
Can I give him? I don't know if it. I don't know what the whatever your he is. I'll cast auspicious warning. Roll a d4.
Okay.
Okay,
3.
You get 13 instead.
Okay. 13
Okay,
check.
so you're going to take half damage from some call trips on the floor.
And I'm raging now, so it would probably be quarter damage.
You're going to take 1 point of damage because that's the lowest it can get it. And your half movement going out of that space because they call trip the floor just before you got there.
Right.
Turja, you hear the sound of a bag opening and dumping of steel ball bearings down the stairway where you're standing.
I cry out, "Don't move!"
We also have telepathic communication still, right?
Yeah.
I believe
Yep.
you do.
Oh, well then I cry out telepathically, "Don't move!"
Garlo, did you use any other movement or you're just on your normal movement right now?
Just on my normal movement.
You can fight.
I'll take swings.
Okay.
Glaive out. I'm just going to start swinging.
Alrighty.
12. I'll go reckless, because what the fuck? Why not?
Because why not?
24.
24 hits. As you start swinging, you realize you are now standing in a library.
17 slashing damage.
Well, which one, the left or the right one?
Let's go with who looks the most hurt. I hurt one already, so I'll go after the one I
The
was
left
hurting.
one.
It's kind of hard to tell. They both look hurt.
I'll go left.
Left, okay. How much? 15 points?
17. Raging.
17, okay. Go ahead.
Second attack. 23, but
Nice.
let's see if we can get that beautiful bean footage. No, so 23 to hit on the second one.
23 hits.
Okay, and then 16 slashing damage on that one.
And you see him fall. How do you want to do this?
Yeah, Garlo essentially just like that fire, like dips from Lucy and literally looks like something out of hell, and just like it is just like burning as he goes, and he like running almost at like a breakneck speed. He hits the walls as he goes up, but essentially it's just like runs over them and then like gets around Turja, comes up the wall a bit, and literally swings down with the glaive from like an uppercut for like a bisection slice. and just comes down on the guy I was swinging at, and then gets into the clavicle and just wrenches it out and like breaks all the way down, and then just spins to look at the other one. I wasn't done talking to you.
Okay, outstanding. As the blood sprays off of him, hitting the bright white marble floors, with a, again, inset of the symbol of the Zentarum, the winged snake symbol, you see that the shelves are covered. I mean, just every wall of this room is covered with white alabaster shelves that cover every wall, and then in some places jut into the room, maximizing the amount of books in here. And this body just goes boom, 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 boom. The other one stands behind you, however. Rafe, what are you doing?
I am going to walk into this room, but as I do,
careful, Rafe.
Sure.
As you bypass Lester,
I'm going to use the standing water in the hallway, and just use shape water to bring it in here and douse the flames.
Standing water from what? The snow?
The giant wall of ice I built in that hallway.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, and you're doing what with it?
Gonna just bring it into the room to spread out.
Dousing all the flames. So steam starts to rise up off the furniture and everything else that's on fire. Tapestries, carpets, chairs, tables.
Sauna.
You name it, it's done. You immediately start to put the stuff out. It's still warm and sweltering in there, but the fire is
less fiery. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Coming in! Oh, wow. They did a number in here. The one that is facing off with you, Garlo. You killed my lover. Now I'm going to kill you.
Bigger foes than you've tried.
16 hits?
Yep.
And were you, by chance, reckless?
Yep.
This is an 18 hit?
Yep.
7 piercing damage.
Halved to 3.
And does a 20 hit.
Yep.
7 more piercing damage. An immediate adjustment of position away.
Can I take my op attack?
You can.
Perfect. Uh, 12. That's probably not going to do it.
Oh.
She
I don't
dodges.
suppose those can be reckless, can they?
She can. No. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't see why not.
It's for the
but
turn. I'll take a section.
Hey.
21.
the 21 hits.
Okay. 11 slashing damage.
Okay. Ha! She adjusts position, switches
That's
the
the girl.
sword from one hand to the other and then back. Pulls a dagger now. She's dual wielding. Virgil, what are you doing?
I go the rest of the way up the stairs.
Make a
and
dex check.
Well, I saw Garlo trip over the caltrops.
Yeah, but you're standing where a whole bunch of steel ball bearings have dropped.
Ah, right. 19.
You walk right up.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're jumping the caltrops.
Yes.
Okay. So that'll put you actually either here, here, or here. Your choice. Or here, or here.
I will take here.
Okay.
And then let's take the risk. I will turn on sharpshooter, and I am on rapid fire.
You cannot sharpshoot and rapid fire. I will not give you that option. I will let you take one round shot with rapid fire.
I choose rapid fire.
Okay.
16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Okay, so 3d8 plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 15 points damage.
Okay. 15?
Yes.
You see her literally like twisting and dodging out of the way and still getting grazed by rounds as it hits. And she is certainly cornered.
I yell, give up. You're the only one left. Your master is dead. There's no one to save you. Give up and we'll let you live.
You see her stop for a minute. Pause. Look to the right. You really think you've killed my master? Oh. I don't have a choice.
I think that in another few minutes it won't matter to you whether we killed your master or not.
I think that you don't understand. If I quit now, he'll kill me. If I don't quit now, you'll kill me. And that's it. That's all you get. Cimmerian, what are you doing?
Looking at Lucy. You want to go first?
Yeah, probably.
You got this, man.
Took a while. I was like, yeah.
I'll hold my action to move until Lucy gets up and moving.
Okay. Holding that action. Smart move. Let's see here. All right. Go ahead, Luciano. It's actually your turn.
Okay, I would like to go up. How much movement is needed?
It's 5 feet per square.
5, 10, 15, 5. Ending here puts me here, correct? On that
I need you
square?
to make a dex check.
No, I'm just asking. That's
where it would put you, but I need you to make a dex check.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh, I did a save. 1 second. You can use that same roll though. Or
All right. You
6.
take 1d6 falling damage as you hit the marbles or the steel bearings and fall down a flight or a set of stairs. Bam, 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 bam. Which immediately, without you knowing, causes Cimmerian to run right up and almost over you. Luckily, your body stops the marbles that are on that part of the stairs. But when she gets past that point to this next part, I need her to make a dex check.
I can't get that far.
Oh, you can't? Oh, how far can you go?
Right behind Lucy.
Perfect.
I was gonna say, yeah. Can I use my
That's
last
okay.
5 because I didn't move 30? Can I use my last 5 to stand, or do I have to wait till next turn to use
You have
half?
to wait till next turn because you lose half. Yeah.
Can I see anything from here, or just Garlo's butt?
You see Garlo's butt and what looks like a really bright white room with books on the shelves.
Got it. In that case, we'll just bardic Garlo's butt.
Okay. Garlo is going to be one lucky ass. What can I say?
Normally it's what gives the Bardic, but yeah, that's cool.
I mean, his only gnome account is going to be so hot. Let me tell you.
I give him like a coach's like, she's like, go get him, and he feels like a metaphorical, or not metaphorical, but like a weird magical like slap on the head, like, oh shit.
Okay.
I spin to attack. I'm attacking.
Garlo, it's your move.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna rush him.
Okay.
I'll get actually. So like I
Did you roll
look
the D6,
like I'm
by the
gonna.
way? Or do I roll a d6 for damage? You said a d6 damage, but you didn't say how much.
Oh, it was 4 points.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
I look at her and like she's got both knives drawn and like ready for me to come in, and I start coming in like I'm just gonna get right into the melee, and then I stop before she's I'm in her threatened range, but she's still in mine because I have a glaive. So basically, I'm just like,
No.
Did he freeze? Did we lose Garlo?
We lost Garlo.
Ruh-roh.
Garlo! Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
there you are.
Okay, there he is.
Hello?
He's back.
Oh.
Hey, buddy, you froze on our end.
that's weird. No, yeah. So I basically run up to where she's within my threatened range, but I'm not in hers. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing at her safely away from where her little daggers are.
Okay.
So
Dagger and short sword.
23.
23 hits.
Perfect. That is 11 slashing.
Okay.
And then second attack. Ooh.
Misses.
Misses. I'll go reckless on it.
Okay.
Ah, bummer.
Still misses.
Nothing there. And then with my bonus action. Oh, I mean, Turge right there, and she needs someone in melee to get the bonus, so I'll just move the rest of the way. But basically, I'll just, like, I take the glaive and I strike it on the ground and do, like, that threatening sparks on the ground on the marble. Like, I'm cutting into the marble. And I'll actually go this side of her. So just keeping her eyes on me.
Okay.
I can't really do much. Oh, they're bookshelves and stuff, right? Nah,
Yeah.
never mind. I was gonna say I could try to hide, but nah, that's not really Garlo's
You
thing.
dare damage those books.
Don't worry, I'll knock them all down. It'll be fine. I'll light them on fire.
Hell yeah.
All right. And it is now Rafe's turn.
Having seen and heard the commotion on the stairs, I'm just going to run. I'm going to run and run right up that wall around Cimmerine and Luciano.
Make that dex check for me, brother.
Get there. It's acrobatics, I think. 13.
You manage not to hit the bearings and make it up.
Okay. And that is the end of my movement. But, I think... I can't tell if I'm in range here.
What's the...
For 15... It's a 15-foot cone.
You are in range for a 15-foot cone, but just barely.
Okay.
But depending on how
Yeah,
you
but-
throw that cone down, if it's 15 feet wide at the edge,
Either Garlo or Turja would get hit, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, then I will not do that. I'm just going to go ahead and deliver another shark.
Oh no, the death Mako.
13
13
to
misses.
hit. Okay.
She rolls under it. Lester is immediately, running up. Wait for... Poor Lester takes 4 points of damage
Aw.
and is really hurting right now. Let's see here. At that point, the assassin just moves in on Turja, seeing the opportunity.
Does Garlo get an opportunity attack as
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Yeah, provided, he can make it.
He can.
Mhm.
We believe in him. Still reckless. That'd be a 19.
God.
19, go for it.
Okay. 15 slashing damage.
15? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She rolls with it. She gets, you slash across the armor, and she goes ham on Turja. Turja, does a 24 hit you?
Yes. Are you like really that mad that I managed to do those 2 less fights without any damage?
I think that you are mistaking who you are versus who she is.
Okay.
4 piercing damage. Are you poisoned by chance?
Yes.
Okay, you can't be poisoned again. And 11 point. Excuse me. Does an 11 hit you?
No.
Okay. And offhand with the dagger, 18 points of piercing damage. Or excuse me, does an 18 hit you? Sorry, not 18 points of
It
piercing.
does, but can I use my reaction to have the damage?
What reaction?
It's not like I didn't
Ginny.
see her coming.
What
Uncanny
reaction?
dodge.
Uncanny dodge, yeah. By all means, use the reaction.
Okay, so half of 18?
No. Half of 7.
Oh, okay. Well, that helps. I'll take what I can get.
If you were an assassin, or a thief, or a rogue, and you had your choice of going up against, glaive blade, fire breathing Garlo, or frail Turja hiding behind a crossbow, what would you choose?
I mean, I killed their partner.
Yeah, so I think that the assassin's picking their fights reasonably well.
Must not have loved their partner very much.
Oh, all of you are gonna get yours one day.
Your lover certainly got theirs.
Whoop.
Garlos spits literal fire out of his mouth.
All right, Turja, what are you doing in return? You have a
I use
crossbow
my-
in your hand.
I use my bonus action to disengage. I use my move.
Disengage, okay?
Yeah, I use my movement to get towards Garland away from this girl, and then I shoot her with my crossbow again. Rapid fire mode.
Okay.
25.
25 hits.
3d8 plus 5. 16 damage.
Give me a second. $16, you said?
Yes.
Okay. 3 bolts hit her. She's still standing. Blood frothing from her mouth. He's angry, blades drawn. Come on!
Give it up! You know you've lost!
I don't think so. We're just waiting for the main event. Sim?
Hey, you're never gonna guess what I do first.
Pick up Luciano?
Lucy, I just need you to keep moving, okay? If I could get some clearance, if I could see up there, if I can just shoot up there, it'd be great. Just keep moving, buddy.
Yeah.
So I'm actually gonna I'll hold movement until he moves again, because I don't think you described the platform as being above sight, so I can't misty step into that second floor if I'm up at the bottom of the steps.
You gotta be able to see where you're misty stepping
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
All right, sick. I'm gonna move once Lucy moves.
I mean, if you want to just lean over him and look, I'll let you do that. Because his body's on the ground. Like, you could easily do that.
I'm sad.
Oh, I didn't realize you fell. That's my apologies.
Yeah, he's back. He's on his back.
Yeah, you're telling me to move, and I just fell on my ass. Like,
okay.
okay.
Apologies. No, that was me not listening.
Just
I need
log
my
rolls
listening
out of the way.
ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, if I can peer up, then yeah, let's
Yeah.
bamf and misty step on up there.
So assume that you can, see just around this corner and shoot straight up.
Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, 100%. Oh, a happy sigh. My turn.
Oh, shit! And she turns to try to face now 2 attackers.
Yeah, we're just gonna raise axe. It's heavy. It's very heavy. But we're gonna go for it. Roll the character sheet.
Disadvantage?
Reckless will be.
Won't matter, you missed.
Okay.
Yeah, 14 you missed.
Also, I was right. Reckless, I thought for some reason got me a bonus to something or another.
Nah. It would normally get you an advantage, but the problem is you're exhausted. So
That doesn't matter.
Don't you get fight at disadvantage?
No.
Ability checks.
Ability checks.
not attacks.
My mistake. Okay.
I was like, excuse me,
No, it doesn't matter. Roll for advantage then.
Yeah, let's give this a go.
Crazy wild elf.
Yeah. How about 24?
24 hits.
All right, let's go. That's more what we're looking for here. Okay, rolling the damage. It's going to be 7 slashing.
Okay. She's attempting to deflect and not being successful at it.
Then for my bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and... oh, no, never mind. I'm just going to use my secondary attack with the axe again a second time. For 23.
Hey!
23 hits.
Get that crit.
Oh, that's right. Oh, no, damage. But damage can stay. Advantage. 24.
Oh, so close.
Still hits.
Keeping the same damage, that's 16 damage. Plus, we'll add our Dreadful Strike.
I think you should hang on to that.
Okay.
Because, well...
How do you want to
do this? How do you want to do this?
Yeah, it's a peekaboo moment of my turn. And it just is a nice, probably Lizzie Borden moment, frankly. I have a little repeated chop. She looked rough to begin with, and just a quick ocular pat down of, oh no, here's your weak point. Bop, bop.
Get out of here while you still can.
The minute that woman dies, I am looking around the room trying to figure out why she's so sure we're all dead and meat walking.
I hear the thump, and I'm just, did you get her, Sam?
Yeah, I did, Lucy, thanks.
Oh, my head hurts so much.
Stop whining, Lester.
It's just the
It
job.
seemed like something was going to kill us the minute she dropped dead. We should hurry.
Yeah, probably.
Blood.
Blood is starting to move away from the body onto the white floors. It's hitting the it's starting to symbolically hit the symbol of the Zentarum in the floor. The books are everywhere, from floor to ceiling. White alabaster shelves are packed with books.
I am searching the bookshelves for anything on the Harpers or the Zentarum or those.
You ain't got that kind of time unless you're going to spend a lot of time in here.
It's not doing that anymore.
Can I do just like a quick perception check at disadvantage or something to see if like I glance across the titles and see something obvious?
Yeah, you see the first few books that you see are Dog of the Forsaken, another one called Opponent with Immortality, another one called Rats with Silver, another one called Wives with a Goal, another one called Pirates and
Wives with a Goal.
Garlo
Gods and Slaves.
Garlo moves over and like sits back to back with Sim and just says, I made Rafe, Turja, it's a bunch of books. You want to take another quick 10-15 minute power rest here while you guys do some reading?
No,
Lucy
I don't think
is
we
crawling on his hands up the stairs.
I think we need to hurry and find the priests and get out.
Pain with strength, justice in the commander, flying into my dreams, and construction with vigor are the first, few that you see.
Meanwhile, I have turned the blood into ice blood. It's water. I can do that.
I'll give you a limited allowance depending on what you're going to do with it.
All I'm doing is keeping it from spreading out and
okay.
potentially ruining books.
Can't you just magically Swiffer it down the hall, down the steps, just like a mop?
It's not all
You can't prestidigitation that much.
Oh no, I'm talking about shape water, like a 5-foot cube. You're literally just that machine.
Oh yeah, no, you can
move
around, but it's blood. It's justified. It's harder to move around than water.
Well, there's also once you let that happen, then theoretically, what's stopping him from just doing blood bending, from the last Airbender, where he's just people around.
It's a cantrip.
Nothing is stopping me except that there's a 3rd level spell that lets you do that.
Yeah. So
I turned to Turge. I said, "Well, those blokes or these folks were sitting drinking tea while we fought their boss in the other room.
While
So,
while they were still alive. I don't trust this place. Let's get out of here as quickly as possible.
Turja, look at us. Look at you.
Yes, and I'm saying we should get out of here as quickly as possible.
Yeah? And if there's another fucking challenge in front of us! Garlo just like, sorry? Just that, like, that all of a sudden, like, as he yells, that, like, flame in his hair kicks in for a second. It's just...
I know it's a gamble, but at a bare minimum, going back the way we came, we won't find anything.
Until we get to the places we haven't seen.
Fine. Fine.
The rest of you,
Start
what do
looking
you
at
think?
books.
Just a couple minutes. Lucy's just kind of like pulls his coat over. Wake me up in a few minutes.
Duke of Gold. There's a rare one called Paladin of Rainbows. Mermaids Without Time.
Is there anything that looks like it's non-fiction?
Bandits of the Prison. Angels and Hobgoblins. You don't know. You're just reading the titles. Like, you don't know if this is fiction or not.
Okay, is there anything that looks like it might be about the Zentari?
Bows and Plots. Faith of the Curse. Hope of the Banner. Hurting the Swamp.
If you're looking for other things,
Weep
there
for the
were
Universe.
dossiers downstairs.
The what's downstairs? I'm sorry?
There were dossiers downstairs.
Not anymore.
Well, you could look through
Burned
the
to a
parks then.
crisp.
Okay, is there any title that has the word Zentarim in it?
Not in the time you've been able to search and still argue with these people now.
Well,
How much time are you spending looking while they're standing there looking at you?
Carlo, how long are
I'm
we
on this
spending resting
floor.
here? It's up to you.
Same as we did in the hall.
Okay, 15 minutes. I guess we've got 15 minutes. You don't need to read every single
You
title.
haven't
just-
seen anything. I mean, the closest one you've got is let's see here, Vultures and Men. That's a Zentarum history.
I'll take it. I stuff it in my sack.
Necromancers and Invaders.
Yeah, I'll take that one too.
Okay, write them down. Write down the titles. Vultures and Men, Necromancers and Invaders.
Okay, those are the two I'm taking. No more.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll probably be utterly useless.
I mean, Staff of the Earth, Staff of the Future, Laughing at the River, Rescue in the Skies. Those don't appeal to you?
No.
Okay. All right. Cool. I mean, there's lots of books, but that's all you get.
Okay.
What are you doing, guys?
We took a short rest. That's why she was looking at the books.
Yeah.
We took a short rest, DM. We took a short rest.
I mean, I can't say it any more times.
You can roll an extra one if you want to. I will Song of Rest. You get 1d6 extra hit points. If
That's
you
for
roll
all
a
of
hit
us?
dice. If you roll a hit dice.
Well, what's a hit dice? Is it a 6? Is it an 8?
That's your hit dice.
You roll your
Oh.
hit dice, and if you
Oh,
do,
oh,
you get 1d6.
Just get an extra one.
Great. I am going to roll 4 hit dice.
And at that point, this is the perfect time while everybody's rolling their hit dice to go ahead and take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to find out what the party does after they take their short rest immediately following. And we're
Yeah,
back.
so that's how the Goonies goes.
And we're back. And
The treasure was with them the whole time.
I think what's very interesting is that while they were doing their discussion, their deep, meaningful discussion on what they were going to do during their short rest, after their short rest, I'd like to go over what you missed behind the scenes in that conversation. It went something like this. Kaiju, 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 watch kaiju, kaiju, read kaiju, 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 kaiju. I have no idea what any of this stuff is that they were talking about because I am old apparently. But what I will tell you is that it was actually pretty cool conversation because all of these people are some of the most interesting people that I've ever gotten to play D&D with. So thank you guys for letting me at least hear that conversation. Now, there was some conversation, I'm sure of it, that was about what they were going to do immediately following their quick 15 minutes, 20 minutes that they were in here. The room is quiet. The blood is frozen. The books have been glanced at. 2 have been removed.
Look over these corpses real quick.
Ah, yes, that too.
You're looking at books. You didn't get to look at a corpse.
Okay.
Nope. You're busy. So, who's looking at a corpse?
I'll look at
Only
one.
so much that I'm probably laying down next to one. But
Given that I have
clothes, just playing my.
blood popsicle thing, I guess I'm looking at one.
Which one are you looking at, the guy or the girl?
I think I'm closest to the woman.
You're in between them both at about 50-50.
Yep, no,
rate.
I'm exactly between them. Okay, yeah, so I'm looking at the guy. Is that the
Okay.
pile to my left?
Okay. 2 vials of poison. Some extra crossbolts that, unfortunately, his light crossbow burned up in the room downstairs. A short sword, a
I
dagger,
have my own.
and not much else. A scroll case that's empty, and some crispified leather armor that's crusty with blood. Studded leather.
I guess I will
Checking out the
gather
girl.
up the
Tim, you
scroll
want to take a
case
gander at that one?
and bolts.
You're looking up the bolts. You're gathering up the
Yeah.
bolts and the vials. Okay.
Yep.
So you get approximately 12 crossbolts off of this guy. Who's checking out the girl, Garlo?
I'll look to Sim. Sim, you want to take a gander? I'll give you a hand. I'll just like kind of kick her over and just. So I'll give the help action.
I was also chilling by Lucy, so there's like kind of a weak hand that reaches out. I was like, "Yeah, I can help. It's fine. I can do this."
I can. That's all right. So. Oh my.
Crossbolts. You see all the crossbolts going in and out of inventories there? Yeah.
That's 18.
18. Okay. You find a dagger, short sword, 6 crossbolts, hacked up studded leather armor, a nifty hat, some black leather gloves, and a ring of protection +1.
Oh.
That's handy.
Not anymore. And then Garlo like whacks the hand off to get the ring.
Oh,
Close. I just hear the cart. It's like. Song stops for a half a second. Ooh.
Just pops the whole finger off. There we go.
Oof.
All right.
It looks like it was used as a wedding ring at one point.
Aw.
Oh, that's cute. Okay.
Our would-be murderers were in love.
I mentioned it was their lover after I stabbed him, but who's to say? All right. So maybe a bit more quiet this time around? Or we just kind of keep eye out for our prisoners? I guess we're in a library here, and they said they heard explosions coming from the lab, which would have been the other direction. So I guess we're better off heading back. Do we want to check out that south door in the main atrium first, or are we wanting to just move all the way back to where we were, where Manchun was hiding?
We don't know where we're going, so we might as well check everything, or at least try to.
Where else
Alright.
we go? First guessing and having to go back and forth and back and forth.
At least if we check everything in order, and we know we won't miss anything.
Probably.
Should we burn these books?
No! What are you mad?
You want any of them?
Well, setting fire to a bunch of material in an enclosed space, I prefer breathing if it's alright with you.
I mean, we'd leave, I imagine. But fair enough.
That's not. Besides, we might set off some sort of alarm.
Yeah, if the fireball didn't, I'd be pretty hard pressed, but fair enough. Garlo starts heading back down the steps. Just like, he using his glaive to just like hockey puck the, caltrops and ball bearings out of his way. Just like.
As you start to go down the stairs, you see that Lester Navely is literally, head down the bottom of the stairs on it, splayed out as he's fallen down. Oh.
Well, up
Lester,
and
come
at
on.
him.
We're moving.
He's pretty fucked up.
Lester, my boy, I don't know if you're exactly cut out for this line of work.
Well,
When we get back.
I mean, considering that I'm just as messed up as all of you, but no one's giving me any healing potions. No one's giving me any healing magic. I'd say I'm doing pretty darn good.
Is that what you say?
Maybe you
Yeah.
should just sit this out, man. I don't know. You could just hang out in the main room or whatever. Take a nap.
I think I'm just gonna let y'all go ahead of me. Oh.
That's probably best.
Garlo,
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
mean,
Lester, no.
I don't want to
you
say
go
he's
there.
hurt, but on a scale of 1 to 11, right now he's a 2.
I
Let's-
turned to Garlo. Hey, if I just finish him off, I can get some health out of him.
I think we should talk about that later, maybe.
Yeah.
But not so much. And Garlo goes to Lester. You have a very important job, Lester. We're
Oh.
proud to have you here.
Oh,
Now crouch
I
down
love
so
all
Sim can
of
get on your
you.
back.
What's that?
Now crouch down so Sim can get back on your back.
All right, if she needs it, I'll provide it. How
You're
you
a
holding up
worthwhile
there,
member.
Turja?
Garlo just starts walking.
How you holding up there, Turja?
Oh, fine, thank you.
You did really good in there. I could hear the crossbows firing off. I saw you shooting.
How'd you see that from on your butt?
That was when she was in the room before it exploded into flames.
Other room.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you fell down the stairs on your butt. After that, yeah.
Yeah, it's very painful. I don't suppose you got an extra healing potion in there, do you?
Look in my bag and just keep walking.
Oh. It's worth a shot. Alright. So you guys enter into the main atrium.
Mhm.
You see
I don't suppose there's a name above any of these doors, is there?
There is not.
Okay.
It's kind of like a house where people who
It was
live
worth a
there
try.
know where stuff is, and if you don't, well, they're not going to tell you.
I'm just saying my light switches are.
While we're walking and I have a free ride here, I will go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on Lester.
Hey!
Oh, roll it. Roll it.
6. It's a little head pat. Hope that helps.
Oh, you have no idea how much that took away what was probably one of the most painful headaches I ever had coming down on a set of stairs like that.
It's just payback for the piggyback ride, really. Don't stress about it.
Oh, I'm not. My back is, but I'm not.
Hey!
I'm so happy that you guys just have made me a part of the team.
It's not hazing, it's just your turn. Good job, buddy.
I feel it. I feel like I'm part of the team.
Oh, did we make you feel
anyway.
that? I'm sorry.
Can I make a perception check on the door here? Do I hear anything?
Go for it.
Don't put your ear to the door.
19.
19. You hear like rustling, but you can't quite make out what it is. But there's certainly some rustling going on there.
Sounds like something's out and about.
Open it.
Garlo's gonna put away his glaive this time, just to not tip off that they're intruders again.
When Turja
But
sees this, she puts away her crossbow as well.
Yeah.
my played flute.
Garlo opens the door.
Okay. Hold on one second here. Let me do something else here, and then back to that, and to that. You open the door, and are greeted with the stunning sight of a stairway that goes up. And from up there, you can hear the sounds of... Now you can hear some rustling. It's like shh, shh, shh. And then you hear clink, clink, clinkle, clink, like some beakers or glasses trickling in.
Sounds like maybe the laboratory that our assassin friends were talking about.
Some
do we
kind of
wanna
conversation upstairs.
I'll look at Turja. Should we try to sneak?
I say yes. I'll go up quietly and see if I can hear anything interesting.
Roll stealth
Okay.
check.
Stealth check? Yes.
Garlo will come with, because he has stealth now that he's also a rogue.
17.
13, but then as I step, and I'm about to step on something that would make a noise, that soul energy cushions around my foot, and I can add a d6.
Hey, Luciano, do I still have that bardic inspiration thingamabobber?
You burned it so you didn't get exploded.
Oh, okay.
So
I wasn't
18,
sure. I wasn't sure it worked.
18 stealth for Garlo.
Okay. Go ahead and move yourself into that area at the base of the stairs right behind Turja, please. Turja, as you get to the top of the stairs, you see someone's back to you, a little gnome, sweeping the floor. Inside the room is a large marble table set in the middle of the room, covered in beakers, bottles, and test tubes. Bubbling and other things are going on. And another part of another table, you see all sorts of copper wiring, windings, arcane etchings, and little sparks going between one thing to another thing. What looks to be articulated pieces of a disassembled metal hand is on the table itself. And then to the left, you see what appears to be an entrance for another stairway up.
If his back also to the other stairway up?
No, his back is to you as he's between you and the marble table, but his back is to you. And he appears to be wearing saffron robes that are tattered and dirty. I gotta hurry up. I can't let this. I gotta do it. He's gonna hurt me again. I don't want to do it. And he appears to be sweeping up. Just constantly sweeping up, cleaning up.
I stand up and I say, "You."
He stops. Me?
Yes, you.
Yes. His back's still to you. He's not moving.
We were told the other prisoners up here. We were ordered to collect him by the master.
You see him kind of lower his head. Did the master say which prisoners?
Yes. The priest of Ogma. And the priest of Gond as well.
Priest of Ogma's upstairs, and I'm the priest of Gond.
Right. I look at Garla and I say, you stay with him. I'll get the other one.
Turn
Sort
around.
of nodding at Garla to say, like, play along, man. Hurry up.
Turn around.
He turns around, the broom's in his hand. A little gnome.
Yeah,
So-
but is this a gnome that I recognize?
Did you ever meet Gorf Greygem?
I
the Temple
believe
of
we
God?
met them at the Temple of Gond when we bought stuff when we first came into Waterdeep.
Same guy. Dirty. Soot on parts of him where he's obviously been burned or electrocuted. His hair's kind of disheveled and all over the place. He's got little lensed goggles and stuff with multiple lenses that flip in and out on top of his head and just kind of sitting there. So this is the end, huh?
I'm
You
gonna
just
come
supposed to
right up
transport
to
him.
him. I'm gonna come right up to him with my. I don't have anything in my hands. And just like put a hand, and I'm gonna grab him like hand underneath the armpit, kind of thing, like you escort someone that you're supposed to, and say, "Just play along, mate. We're getting you out of here."
He looks at you.
Hmm.
He's not sure what to do. There's a look
Look
of
at-
panic in his eyes.
Look at me, mate. Remember, we met before.
I don't remember a lot of things now.
Just keep quiet. We're gonna get you out of here. What were you? You working on your apparatus? Is that what they had you working on here?
I was building the things for the master. He wanted his arms improved. You know what I'm supposed to be doing. Everything's so cloudy and painful. I don't want to fail him again.
Alright. We're gonna get you out of here. Just play along. And Garlo's just gonna, I think I'm gonna holler down to Lucy and Rafe, and be like, "Oi! I need some help up here."
Coming.
Okay.
What are you doing, Turja?
Going up the stairs to where Sahir is.
All right. So everybody else can move to wherever they're going to move to for that second room, but Turja, Turja. Here we go. So I'm going to reveal what you can see,
Mm-hmm.
or not, because this is messing with me badly. Here we go.
It helps. I can see in dark.
No, it doesn't help. Everything's lit nicely in that room, so no.
Okay. Okay. Just in case.
Nothing for you, buddy. Sorry.
Thanks for trying, Luciano.
Yep. Yep.
Turja, go ahead and move yourself to the top of these stairs.
Can I follow her?
No, not yet, because she moved on without you guys, and you guys are just now getting up to Garlo, where you see Garlo standing, kind of arm into another gnome who looks disheveled with a really, worn and frayed and dirtied set of priestly Gond robes, who looks panicked and at the same time, just beat. Turja, you don't even know where Turja went.
Well, I do know where she went because there's only one.
There's only one other exit, Reed.
I mean, true, but you don't see her.
Yeah.
You're still taking all that in, right? Turja, there's only one way to explain this room. A circle inscribed with runes carved into the alabaster floor of the room. You feel the tension, the static in the air as something arcane is at work here. And that's when you see someone tied to the floor, 4 winds, chained to the floor, in the priestly robes of Agma, tattered, filthy. Not moving.
Well, I visibly restrain myself from rushing to his side. Does this... let's see. I cast Detect Magic. I've got one
It
spell slot left.
radiates an aura of abjuration magic. The entire circle just crackles with it.
I take a copper out of my...
And an eye appears in the air, looking at you. In the chamber, just a large eye that you see, and then the outline of part of a human face, or a humanoid face of some sort. What do you do?
I look around the room to see if there's anything like a ring or like some sort of chest or table or anything that looks like it might help me break the circle in a way that doesn't agitate the eye.
There are sconces on the wall surrounding it.
Mm-hmm.
That the eye is just shimmering. It's obviously a spell effect.
Okay, does it follow me as I walk around the room?
It's watching you as you fall around the room.
Okay.
Are you looking at it? Are you staring at it?
Glancing at it as I move around to see if it's tracking me, but not like really staring at it in the sense of like watching it the whole time.
Okay. There are sconces with green flame, ever lit, keeping the room lit up.
Any chests, cabinets,
Nothing else in the room.
Is there anything about the circle that makes it look breakable in some way?
It is etched into the alabaster stone floor.
Hmm.
And the etchings radiate the magic as well as the entire circle.
What about the chains? Anything special about them?
Nope.
I take the ring I used to get into the teleportation circle and put it on. And
Nothing
I
happens.
just sort of... Sorry?
Nothing happens. The ring
Yeah, I
doesn't do
know.
anything. Mhm.
But
You
I
put it
go...
on. Okay.
I cross into the circle and I take out my lockpicks and I start in on the chains.
Okay. What are you working on first? Legs, feet,
Arms.
legs, hands, arms. Okay.
So, right arm. His right arm.
Make a tool check here. Lockpicks. Dex check.
Sleight of hand.
The sleight of hand. Sorry.
Dirty 20.
First lock comes undone. Click, click.
Okay. Left arm.
Okay.
19.
Comes undone. Click, click.
Left leg.
Okay. At this
18.
point, your friends know something's up. Like your friends downstairs know that you're not downstairs yet.
Yeah.
It's taking a little bit to do all this.
Okay. Well, 18. Does that get the left leg?
That gets the left leg.
26. That's the right leg.
Right leg opens up.
Is that all? Is that everything?
Yep.
Before we leave the circle, I sort of like shake. I slap his face really lightly, just a little bit, like, you know, a wake up sort of slap.
He literally
And,
yanks, stares straight at your eyes. Help me.
Yeah, I've got you. We need to get out of here. Is there, if we leave the circle, what will
His
happen?
eyes close. Thump, thump.
I try to slap him again to wake him up again.
Nothing.
I make a gesture of averting bad luck, and then I sort of try to drag his arm over my shoulder and leave the circle with him.
Okay. Are you trying to pick him up?
Not exactly pick up. His left arm is over my shoulders, and I'm sort of like
He's not
propping
walking.
him.
He's unconscious.
Okay. Then I yell, "Help! Help me!"
Carlo will take off.
All right. You let go of the gnome?
I'll just pass him to Rafe. Rafe, that's another member of your church, right?
Yeah.
I'll pass him to Rafe, and yeah, I'll follow Lucy. Lucy was already making his way up the stairs.
All right.
What is happening?
I need
Turja,
help.
why?
You see Turja, dragging what is obviously Sahir out of the circle and toward the stairs.
I look at Luciano and I say, "Help me! Get his other side! I can't drag him alone."
Is he okay? Is he alive? Like, I just see this like slumped over guy.
He's alive, but let's get out of here as quickly as possible. I don't trust this circle. I don't know what'll happen if we take him out of it.
I was gonna say, I see the circle. Do I see anything happening as she's dragging him like up from the circle?
No.
No.
No. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
No, you're good.
I didn't realize it didn't. I wasn't loud enough. Sorry.
You're good.
So
Yeah, I'll
as
go help him.
you get him out of the circle, he immediately goes. Oh. Thank you, Turja.
I let go immediately. Ah!
So no, help me!
He seems okay all of a sudden. Oh.
What I wouldn't give for a drink right now.
Let's wait until we're out of here.
I pull out the wine.
Thank you, my brother. And he takes the bottle, takes a swig. It's been way too long since I had some of that.
So yeah, let's
Really,
get
that's
out of
church
here.
wine.
So, well, I'll explain everything. We need to go. We need to get out of here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh.
You okay with
Lead the
stairs,
way.
old-timer?
I have no idea where the hell I am. Oh.
Can I? Is he like he shook? Is he like back up on his feet, or is he still like weak?
It's like he's been well rested the whole time.
Oh, okay, cool. We're gonna do stairs. You good with stairs?
Love stairs.
Okay. Weird thing to love. Come on down. And I'm just kind of like, Turja, who is this guy? What is happening?
You see him
Let's wait
Start-
until we're out of here, Lucy.
heading down the stairs. At first, it seems like he's kind of working out the details, and then you see him kind of like, and then just begin to walk down the stairs.
Okay.
I follow behind Sahir specifically.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm leading.
Let's
Yeah.
get down to
I'm
the
just like,
floor
come
below,
on.
and you see everybody standing there that's on the floor below with the gnome. Oh. I remember you. They made you watch. Let's keep that one quiet, shall we? What they did to me? And then you see the gnome kind of go, yeah.
I flinch when I hear this, but I don't think Sahir sees it.
Well, if we're getting out of here, what are we waiting on?
I look at the gnome and Sahir and I say, I think that the others are, well, dead. But in case we run into any of the others in Torim, pretend that you're our prisoners and we're taking you somewhere. And I take out my crossbow and I point it at them.
You know he knows, right?
I think everyone's dead at this point on our side, so I think maybe we just leave.
You know
I look
he
at
knows.
Carlo and I say, no point taking chances. And I have the crossbow like I mean business.
Who are you pointing it at?
He had his
In a
his eye.
vaguely general direction that doesn't actually point directly at any human being. Well, any person, I should say.
Yeah.
Excuse you. Not all of us are humans. Ugh.
Yeah.
Turgid,
Any of us are.
my dear lady. You know you saw the eye, too.
Let's just get out of here. So here we can talk about it
Wait,
later.
did I see the eye, or was the eye gone when I got up there?
You did not get the benefit of detect magic. Only the person who casts
Oh,
it.
okay. She saw it with detect magic. Got it.
Yeah.
I look at Lucy and I said, "I'll explain the eye later. Let's go."
There's. Okay.
Make it your way down to the main atrium level.
As we walk with this guy, can I like check him out and see like he was in some weird magic circle, seemed frail, and then got up. Like, can I get insight to see like does he seem 100% legit?
I mean, what's your baseline?
Like prisoner who should be tortured. Like this guy seems very normal for a guy who's gone through whatever he went through.
Oh, make your check.
That's just a 4. Lucy does not know.
I
mean-
also would like to make a check.
You know, Lucy, from where you sit, it's probably the circle that was causing the issues. It must be, right?
Yeah.
Turja,
Insight or perception?
it's insight.
Worth a try.
Woof.
I mean,
Insight unlocks the
that
chains.
circle must have been doing some horrendous things to him. But man, isn't it great that magic can stop hurting people too?
Oh yeah.
Magic doesn't usually just stop.
You're now in the big antechamber. There's the body of the wizards.
Oh yeah, mind the dead people.
Looks like you guys have been doing some hard work in here. Well, let's go. How do we get out from here?
Teleportation circle just ahead.
Sounds delightful.
Garo will sidestep and let everyone else go first. Just kind of like watching, just more security style. Just
Who's watching the gnome?
I gave him to Rafe.
Okay. You guys make your way to the teleport circle.
Yes.
You see nothing else. Do you still have detect magic up, Turja?
Has it been less than 10 minutes?
Yes.
Then yes.
The eye is following you.
Well, there's not a whole ton I can do about that now, is there?
You look at it directly. It gives you a wink, and it disappears out of existence.
How can you tell? It could just be blinking.
Well, it was kind of like, you know, the long close. Kinda
Sauron doesn't have to blink. Brandon.
True.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been in there? Oh, wait. My boss brought you in. I remember. Well, he brought Gorfin. Anyway. And you have the teleport circle. Where are you going with it?
Water.
Choice.
The ring
Back to
gives
the
you
Temple of
options.
Bane.
You're going back to the Temple of Bane?
No. We're going to Waterdeep.
But yes.
We're
but-
going to no. We're going to water. It's giving us options,
Okay.
which means that the Temple of Bane may be an
Yes.
option, but there's almost certainly a better one.
The Temple of Bane is an option.
Well, what are the
This
options?
location is an option. The tower that you came from in the first place was an option.
Hold on, I can give you the options. I wrote it down.
Go ahead.
Zentil Keep, Skull Gorge, Ikum Van, Waterdeep, other locations, Bane Temple.
Then Waterdeep it is.
Waterdeep.
Yeah, I gotta get back to school again.
Oh, that school thing sounds pretty rad.
I right? It's a whole gorge made out of skulls, guys.
You you focus on water.
Or is it full?
You set it up, and then suddenly there's a pop, 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 pop. Your whole world turns purple, green, black, then green, then purple again, and you reappear in the iciest, coldest most messed up rooftop you've ever seen, where the only markings of a teleport circle immediately fade out almost immediately after you're there. The teleport circle exists, but it's hidden except when used.
Can we
But
tell
it-
where we are?
Yeah, you're on a rooftop somewhere in Waterdeep.
North
you're-
Ward,
by your
Castle
looking-
Ward,
May I
South
finish?
Ward. Yeah.
To finish. You are somewhere that looks to be in the South Ward.
Any obvious way down from this rooftop?
Yeah, there's
mean,
a hatch
besides
in the
jumping.
roof.
Okay. While normally I would recommend the hatch, in this case I don't think we should. I have rope and pedants.
I was like halfway about to open the hatch. Oh,
It's
Yeah,
nighttime.
it's like-
It's nighttime, and there is
yeah.
snow falling.
Let's just
So-
take the stair.
And blustery
what I'm hearing is
winds.
ice slide.
You first.
Sure.
Maybe not the connection. Sim did go on a little rooftop adventure. Is it the same rooftop?
No,
Okay. It was sounding very similar, so I want to make sure.
no, South Ward. South Ward.
We just want to avoid letting whoever is staying here, or probably
It's cold. So
Zentarum,
cold.
How-
That we're
The
here.
gnome is freezing.
How high up is this tower?
It's only like 3 stories. It's a townhouse roof.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not
Stone
a tower
townhouse.
tower.
No.
hypothetically, we can climb off this.
Well, I
So
mean,
let's do
too.
it.
I mean, it's just 3 down. I mean, we can just rush through. Or if you feel it, fine.
I
Garlo,
mean, the roof hatch is not used. It's covered in snow.
Which means nothing about whether or not there's people inside the building.
Don't-
You can always look over the front of the roof and see what you can see.
Garlo. Okay, yeah, Garlo's gonna so stand up
Is
on
there-
the edge of the roof and then jump off.
What?
But then click the immovable rod. So he goes out about 4 feet, 5 feet, clicks the rod, and looks and sees if there's any lights on in any windows.
No, as a
As
matter of
he's
fact,
just
that
hanging.
place looks boarded up.
I
Stone
don't see
building,
anyone.
boarded up windows.
Looks like it's all abandoned out here.
How are you going to get down?
I'm gonna swing. And just Garlo gymnastic style just swings, and then when he has the momentum, clicks back the rod, swings back over.
Well, given that Garlo thinks that the building is empty, let's take the stairs.
Yeah. Perfect. And I finally open the hatch.
You
Whew.
open the hatch, and there appears to be a short ladder down to the 3rd floor through the attic of a bedroom.
Oh,
And the roof ceiling of a bedroom. You come down, and the bedroom is, well, I mean, it was a bedroom. There's now, just cobwebs everywhere covering furniture that's way too old, mattresses that are way too not used. And it's cold in there.
Are there blankets?
Not really. It's been picked over pretty good.
Any like wardrobes or anything like that?
At this point, I'm just going to put down Gorf on something that is not a very, very cold surface, reach into the bag of holding and pull out the winter clothing that we have.
That's
and
some amazingly nice winter clothing that's fit for humans. It's awfully big on me. But beggars can't be choosers. I'm cold, and that
the
looks
cloak is going to be the key here. We'll keep you warm, and we'll get you back to the temple.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. If I could ask one thing, it's probably not a good idea to go back to the temple.
Oh, then...
Can I just come with you guys? Oh, that's what I want to do.
Why is it a bad idea to go back to the temple?
I could probably explain that better when I get back to your place.
Back to where?
Wherever it is we're gonna go that's not the temple, that's safe.
But the temple is the only place that's safe.
If I believed that, if I knew that was true, I wouldn't have been in that room in the first place.
this a here?
What?
No, this is the gnome.
What do you mean?
Here is just standing there drinking a little bit from the bottle.
Zahir is drinking, yeah.
All
It's
right.
endless, so.
Well, then
You're kidding, right? You're kidding me,
let's go to
right?
the Axebeak then.
I was gonna say the
no,
portal.
wait. I look at Gorf Greygem and I say, what's wrong with the temple?
It's not safe there. He can
Why?
get in and out of there anytime he wants.
Yeah, Axebeak.
Now, I asked you nicely to take me any place else, but there. It's safe.
All right.
That is not safe.
The Happy Axe speak it is.
So, okay. I don't know why that would be safe, but okay.
Wait.
He doesn't know.
No, I don't. Mate, the Yawning Portal. We want the Yawning Portal, not that.
Portal.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, sure.
Garlo's headed downstairs to see if there's just a clear shot straight to the door downstairs.
Any furniture that's left in this place, I might add. If it's not disheveled or semi-broken, it's probably been busted up and tried to be used in the fireplace decades ago.
You know, Garlo's just moving through it, just like ugh, spooky vibes. But just heading down and then basically just kind of doing like a security sweep as like to just make sure there's no one gonna jump out. And then just heading down and then because he saw that everything was boarded up, so basically he's thinking he's gonna have to just knock the door loose.
So you get to the front door, and you're on the first floor, and then you see that there's a back door through the kitchen, and the back door is not boarded up.
Okay. Then Garlo will head towards the kitchen and check, just like creak open the back door, just see where it is. If it just lets out.
It
an
opens
alley.
to an alley in the back.
Perfect. Can I? They said we're in the South Ward. Garlo's limited knowledge of Waterdeep, but are there drays in the South Ward that pass
There's
by?
drays. There's drays everywhere except for the. I mean, there really
Except
aren't a
for
lot
the-
of drays in the docks ward, but
Yep.
yeah. But to put it in perspective, hopefully you can see this a little bit.
Yeah. So Garlo's gonna just go out and basically flag down a dray or two, because it's the fastest way to get us to the portal.
You do, and it just brings you right to. I mean, you guys all load up. Everyone's kind of nervous, but the dray's working out pretty good. You guys get taken up the road. You get off a few blocks over and make your way in the cold, brusque air into the yawning portal. I need Sim, Lucci, and Turja to make a perception check.
AI.
24.
21.
Come on, Lucy, don't break the streak.
Natural
Look
20.
at that!
Agree.
Whoa!
Wowee.
I'm a city boy, you know?
Yeah.
You guys bust in the front doors.
I know these streets.
We're
You guys
going in
stroll
quietly.
in.
Yeah.
The music is playing. The crowds are going raucous. It's a cold, blustery day out, but the warmth is in here. You guys come in and you take the dampness from the snow off. You guys are, Gorf Greygem is like carrying this large, oversized winter cloak that's like dragging behind him. You see, Sahir just dusts the snow off his shoulders and proceeds to keep drinking.
I'm gonna need that back at a certain point. Just
There you go.
oh, perfect.
Thanks. Can I get some bottles of something there, Turja? Can you help me out? I kind of don't have any coin on me right now.
We'll
Hey.
get you something in just a moment. Let's get a room first, and then we'll get you whatever you like.
Ugh, I could sure use some meat. You know what I mean? Like, some beef. Just something.
I give him a really strange look, but I say, whatever you like. Just let's get a room first. I want us all private and away from prying eyes.
All right. You want a single room, double room?
We got before.
Each you all get a room?
Yeah,
bunks?
before we got a essentially
Six
a
bunk.
hostel that had
Yeah.
6 bunks.
get a 6
Can we see if they have one of those open?
You trying to get the whole hostel or just whatever's available?
Whole thing.
All right. I'll do it for 3 silver a night. How many nights?
We'll take
2
it for the
nights.
10-day.
Oh wait, 3 silver
no.
each of you. Hold on. All right, that's 8 of you. Up 9 of you. Forgot about Lester.
Oh yeah, Lester's here.
Times 9 is 18, so 1 gold, 8 silver a night.
Okay, easy.
I hand
I
over
toss-
5 gold and 4 silver. 3 days.
All right. Well, here's your keys. Hands 1 to each of you.
I'm also going to put down another 5. If anyone has questions, they don't.
Thank you so much. Oh my god. Garlo doesn't have any money.
Noted. Duly noted.
I look at Garlo and I'm just like, do you broke or did you not come back with money?
No, I didn't come back with pants.
You didn't have pants? That's funny. I need this story. Oh my god, later.
All right. And you guys make your way up to the top floor where the hostels are because it's the furthest from the floor. So there's 2 sides. There's the hostel side and then there's the premium view side. You guys are not on the premium view side. Your view is of the back of a shitty alley. Well, thankfully the windows are closed. You guys stroll in and sit down, and I'm assuming Rafe immediately prestidigitates the fireplace in the room to bring it to warmth. And as you sit down and kind of get settled, what do you guys do to get settled after such a horrendous, situation?
I go down and I order a bottle of brandy and some sort of meal with a lot of meat in it.
Prestidigitation. Just
Persevere.
keep doing it until everybody's clean.
Oh, nice. Robes are looking better and better. I just want to get home. I just want to go home sooner than later, but not until it's safe.
I don't know that it's gonna be safe for a while. Do you need food, Carlo? And I like dig in my coin pouch. I'm like, do you need?
I mean, yeah, I could eat.
All right, I'm gonna go get food. I'll be back, and I'll go down with Turja.
I'm actually getting hungry now just thinking about this. So, and you guys are able to get all sorts of foods brought up. You guys are hungry and ravenous, and the bottles are flowing. Especially the brandy. They actually gave you a special, Turja.
Aww.
A nice peach brandy. And some cider. Fresh from Snow Beetle's Meadery. So, what are you sitting down to talk to these guys about, since they're in the same room?
Now, you said that the temple is not safe. I don't doubt you, but you said he could come and go as he pleases. What does that mean?
When he and his lackeys got me, it was in the library. I don't know how he got in and out. Matter of fact, I didn't even see him. I just felt him. But his lackeys, they put their hands on me. He can go in and out of that temple anytime he wants. He's been in there numerous times, looking for things, taking things. I have no doubt he goes to libraries all over.
Well, that doesn't help as much as I had hoped.
There's
I'll
making-
make a note
Yeah.
to have the high priest have a professional come in and try and figure out if there are any security issues.
I don't
Hey,
know
we
how
kill
I
that
even
guy?
got pulled out of there. I just know I was knocked unconscious. The next thing I know, I woke up there.
You said he had you working on improving his arm?
Yeah, I made him 2 of them already. I put one on him, and then he showed up again and wanted another one. except more powerful. Put that one on him. So
Oh, same arm. Oh.
I don't.
I was thinking.
No, it's just the same arm. Yeah. I don't know why he came in twice or what he did with the first one, but he had it. They look the same, but they're just one has a lot more features than the other.
Rafe, you have that one on your stuff. I think Garlo would have given it to you to put in the bag.
I'm definitely not pulling it out right now, though.
Fair. This whole time
they hurt me a lot. I tried to resist, but and then they started hurting him. Made me watch what they did to him, and we won't discuss that.
No, let's discuss it. What did they do to him? Because he seems fine.
I look at Gorf and I say, I think we need to know what they did to him, please.
Yeah, tell him what they did to me. No, we're not going to talk about that.
Well,
I'm gonna scoot away wherever I am, just like further away from him. I don't like him.
I say, Sahia, can
Where's
you
that
tell me
brandy?
what happened to you? How did you get taken? Can you tell me what happened?
Well, it's kind of foggy. One moment I was standing there. The next moment he was standing there in front of me.
There? Where's there?
Where I'm at. Where I'm normally at. Where do you think it would be?
I don't know. I don't... just
My
because you're
room, where I sleep.
Alright.
And then I got punched in the face by a metal hand and then dragged up, put in chains, and tortured in a circle. The thing is didn't really do it to ask me anything.
That's odd.
He said he already had what he needed. He just needed me to... I don't know. I must have gone in and out of consciousness multiple times, but it hurt a lot, everything he did to me.
I'm sorry. I came as soon as I could.
Yes, my dear. I think that's the only thing that kept it going. Knowing you would come sometime. Otherwise, surely I would have given up a long time ago. Big swig of booze.
Are you like...
Oh, this brandy's good. This meat's could cook too much, though. Ugh.
How much about Turge's family does the general group know? Lucy's about to ask the dumbest question if we don't know much about it.
Relatively enough to know that Terja would definitely not be comfortable with anyone talking about her family. Right now, anyway.
I was just gonna be like, is this your dad?
I stare at Luciano like he's insane, and I say,
No, yeah, that'd be crazy.
More like the uncle she never wanted, but is happy to have, right, dear?
Of course, Uncle. You can tell Turge is not facing Sahir right now, so he can't see it, but you can tell that Turge is very weirded out.
Yeah, and Luciano's very weird. What is happening?
I say, by
need
the
to-
way, did
we
you
need
want
to-
like a bath, clean clothes or something?
No, this guy just cleaned me right up. It was a beautiful thing. It felt like I was getting like warm air buffeted everywhere. There's all the stains around. You even did the stitching.
I glare at Rafe where Sahir can't see.
Well, the best part about this is, you know what I really could use is
The drink again?
always. And he takes another swig. He goes, but you know, we really should tell the High Priest of Ogma. We should warn him. We should get there as quickly as possible.
We should get where as quickly as possible.
The Temple of Ogma, of course.
The High Priest should get to his own temple as quickly as possible?
We
Are you the high priest?
should get to the Temple of Ogma to warn him.
Of what?
assume the bad guy who's kidnapping priests.
Who was actually tortured here? Was it me or was it you?
I don't know because you seem fine.
I mean, you know, it's a lot of. Trust me, it was the most painful, racking thing. I still feel it now to this day, but I hope I never experience it again. Or maybe I do.
I kneel in front of Sahir and I take his wrist and I hold them and I say, Sahir, warn
Yes.
the high priest of what? Please.
Manchun the Malevolent is walking around his facility.
Yeah.
He was searching the library. I'm certain of it. During one of the moments I was in and out of consciousness, he was holding some books on a variety of subjects that all came from that library. I'm certain of it.
Was it on hands? Metal
No,
hand?
it was on these strange things about null magics and another one on how to make something about Netherese fortresses and stuff like that. Some strangeness. Yeah. Ancient history, really. I just... I
He's
just,
like so far out of his depth. It's just like, okay.
Yeah.
This whole time, Garlo is, because the layout of the yawning portal is this is the top room, but it's like a kind of like a wraparound balcony thing, right?
Yeah, it's a wraparound around the big hole in the middle that goes. That's in the floor.
So Garlo will expend one of his psychic dice and establish a psychic link with Lucy, Sim, and Rafe. And then he is actually posted up at the balcony, just watching the crowd. So he's keeping tabs on people coming in and coming out.
Okay.
Looking around, just so he's basically like tapped in on comms to them while these ones are coming in, but just he's nursing a drink, but just kind of watching the crowds outside.
There's like 2 or 3 people further on the other side of the balcony. They're doing the kind of same thing. Just, 2 people are actually talking on the other side, but there's one other person who's just kind of staring off, It's a view. It's quite the view, right? There's people on a couple other balconies. You see the same thing. Some people are laughing. 2 lovers are canoodling in a corner. And then all the way down, I think it's 3-4 flights. You see the hole. You see all the tables around. People are eating on the first 2 floors. And, there's music being played by a group on one of the stages. You see some clapping, some more laughing. Lots of noise coming up. It's as if it's a very busy environment down there. But nothing crazy. Nothing crazy at all.
I tap Luciano on the shoulder because he seems to have realized something's amiss with Sahir, and I sort of jerk my head at the door outside. And I start leaving.
And I just walk out.
I say, I'm going to go to the Temple of Ogma and warn the High Priest that Manchun is free access, but something is wrong with Sahir. Please watch him, don't hurt him, but don't let him leave here either. He would never harm anyone of his own will, but I don't trust him right now.
So, splitting the party.
What could possibly go wrong?
Dude, that dude is, he's quite a character, and is this you're close
This
with
isn't
this.
normal.
Okay, trust me, I don't think it's normal.
Just try not to hurt him. Don't let him leave. And if he's remember whatever he says for later. I want to know.
I will.
Please.
You can trust me. I take care of it.
Okay. I wrap my cloak around me. And I head out to the Temple of Ogma.
I'm going with.
You see me leave?
I'm standing outside the door. Where are you going? Out the window?
Yeah, he was leaning out there. He
Just
watched you
checking.
guys
Just
both
checking.
walk
I
out.
wasn't
He heard
sure
your
if the
whole
door out the
conversation.
room went through the common room.
I'll give a psychic update to the group if I know that the link is established, and just be like, this dude is off. Turgis says to watch him.
Turgis slipping out. I'm gonna follow with.
All right.
Okay.
So as you two go out, you go down the stairs. You hit the various different stairways down, various different platforms. Pretty chill. Luciano walks back in. He's sitting there drinking. Finishes off his meal. Ah, that was great. So good to get a real meal for a change. I think I was fed nothing but, well, I don't think I was fed nothing. It almost feels like I was starving the whole time I was in there.
And you look not like that, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure that whatever that circle did, it
Like,
certainly kept me sustained.
Nerp smile the whole time. Just like, huh?
Oh, Luciano. That's that they called you. I heard them say it. So,
Yeah, that's.
and it's good to see you other folks again. Rafe, you look more regal and still pointlessly tall. Sim, you look like you went 8 rounds with a rock. And Garlo, where did Garlo and Sim go? Or Garlo and Turja go?
I think down to the
Yeah.
bar.
They're probably to get more meats.
Oh, I guess. Okay. Well, that's what we need. You got any reading material?
No. Luciano does not get books.
What am I, a nerd?
I
I don't think I actually have any books on me right now.
You read music?
I can actually. It's part of the stuff. Sometimes music is the language that is spoken in other cultures. Depending on the music, if it's written in, Korean standard, yes, but some of that Kozakurin stuff, it reads right to left, and I can't make heads or tails of it.
Actually, okay. It's not hard to read that. I'm really good at it. Yeah. No, I'm sure, you probably need some sleep.
Lay down might not hurt.
I feel like I've been sleeping for weeks.
Yeah, but was that real
Us.
sleep? You know what I mean?
Well, I feel fine, I guess. I mean, it's only been about 2.5, 3 hours. We'll
Never
see.
know.
Is this place safe? The little gnome says.
I mean, at the moment, as safe as any other place that, we're hiding out in, I guess.
Waterdeep goes, this is a fairly safe place. Besides us, there are plenty of powerful and private people here.
I watched him incinerate a third person he captured.
Oh, well, you don't have to worry about that with Garlo. Garlo's immune, apparently. I've seen him walk out of a couple fires now, so,
That's
at least one person's left standing.
that's him, not me.
Just get
He
behind
said.
him.
He said.
You're his
any-
size.
He said if he didn't build his stuff and help supply his armies with stuff, that he would do the same to us. He said it was called Hellfire branding. A painful process, I guess. Anyway, I'm just glad to be out of there. These potatoes are delicious, by the way.
Enjoy. Eat your heart's content.
Real quick, Sahir. Sorry, you're great.
That wasn't Zahir, that's the gnome.
No. Some's been very quiet watching this go down. Sahir, it's been like a kind of crazy couple of months. When did we meet? More importantly, when did I give you my name?
Like, Lucy's putting that together, like...
I don't remember. But I know your name. I remember you, but I don't remember when we met. What else do I not remember, I wonder?
I think the reason is because I don't think we've ever met.
Well, then how do I know all of you?
I don't know, man, but I don't like it.
Yeah, not my favorite.
Maybe it's something they did to me while I was in the circle.
Can I?
In our telepathic network, I'm just going to say I had assumed that Terja had told him about us, but now I'm less certain.
Yeah, I don't trust this dude. I saw him as a feeble guy, and then all of a sudden he was standing. Very strange. I don't know this. That I like this guy. I would like to. I don't know whether I want to put him out or try to get him to spill. I would like to suggestion him. To. I don't know if it would work if he doesn't remember. But I would like to get him to spill on what
You have
happened.
to be more specific.
I tell us what happened while you were captured. Give me any information you can on this man. Shoot, I'm just.
Do you know what it's like to be burned with a red hot poker from the inside?
Is this Sahir or is this the other guy?
This is here.
Oh, okay. I've been burned, yeah.
All right. Well, that's what it was like. Except imagine you're also hopped up on cough medicine. And they're always in your head, talking to you.
Okay. Yeah. At this point, I would like to just suggest that he fall asleep.
You do understand, I guess Turja didn't tell you. I know what you're trying to do. And it's not
I just
gonna
try
work.
harder.
It's not gonna work. Hey, tell you what, I don't really feel comfortable walking around by myself down there. I don't really feel completely safe. But, don't suppose you'd walk me down to let me get some of that elven wine I've heard that they have here.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't think you leave this room, if I'm being honest.
And we could do it the old-fashioned way, or you could lay down and close your eyes. Whatever works, man.
Yeah.
Are you threatening me?
Like in a friendly way. We're just looking out for what's best.
We're all kind of tired, you know?
Is this how you treat someone who's been held hostage for months?
Been there, done
Occasionally.
that.
I mean, we haven't dealt with that many people in that scenario, so it's all kind of new.
I've done that. Been there, done that. Milady, you have the eyes of someone who's seen some shit. Some real shit. I'm gonna take your advice and take a nap.
Smart move. We'll make sure you get some wine, though, when you wake up.
Now that I can appreciate.
Hey, thanks for understanding.
Mm-hmm. And you see him find himself a nice little bunk. Where'd you go?
Is the gnome guy or the
No.
Lester?
That's Lester.
Here, be quiet, go to sleep.
Is she okay? You could tell me.
What do you mean, is she okay? She's fine.
Well, who's
Go to
watching
sleep.
over her?
The gods? I don't know. God, all the
Garlo.
questions from you, man.
Oh, Garlo, well, he's spiffy.
Garlo's with her.
Spiffy he is.
Hmm.
Alright, as long as she's safe, I can take a nap now. I'll just sleep on the bunk above the priests.
Sounds like a plan.
The harried gnome looks over at Sim. You know, I could probably do something with that arm and change it up for you.
I think I'm good, thank you.
Okay, well, I was just offering. I mean, I figure you could, get a charge out of it or something,
We could talk about it later. I'm kind of attached to it.
I can see that.
Yeah.
He wanted that arm.
It's mine. He can't have it.
Well, of course not. He said that he was going to take it off of your dead body.
I'd like to see him try.
Well, he said something about that arm was important.
Yeah, it's mine.
He's
No,
pretty
he
important.
said it was a key.
No, it's an arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too, but I don't know what he meant, but
Huh. Didn't expand upon that one, did he?
just that he wanted the key.
Well, it's an arm and nothing else. Okay.
And with that, you have all leveled up.
Ooh.
Congratulations, guys. That was quite the feat. I thought you should know. You did do it. And as you all are now like suddenly like looking at your character sheets, licking your lips like, what do I get now? I will say that we will continue when we come back next time
No, we need to keep going, Reed.
on Whiskey, Magic, and Destruction.